turn on desk light. Hello everyone, I'm 𝗬𝗁𝗀 and today I'm going to show you how you can make a Philips HUE setup for much less money. Okay, so if you ever searched for the smart LED lights, you probably heard of Philips HUE system. It's the most famous, probably the most stable system you can get, but it's also really expensive, at least in our country. So if you want to do something like this, you know, just 2 meters of LED strip, you are probably looking at least $100 to $150 just for this. So yeah, that's really expensive, but I still wanted Philips HUE and all the functionality that comes with it. So I went on research and I found out about this thing called 𝗬𝗍𝗃. So 𝗬𝗍𝗃 is, let's say, a protocol that all Philips HUE products work on. So any Philips HUE light or any Philips HUE accessory you buy works with 𝗬𝗍𝗃 protocol. But it turns out that Philips is not the only one who makes 𝗬𝗍𝗃 compatible products. You can get any product that's 𝗬𝗍𝗃 compatible and it will work with Philips HUE system. So I went on research again and found out about this website called 𝗬𝗁𝗀. They sell a ton of different products, but most importantly they sell 𝗬𝗍𝗃 compatible controllers for RGB strips. So this is it. It costs about $30. I think we got it for even less. So as you can see, it's just a simple white box that controls your LED lights. But the most important thing is, as you can see, it says right here 𝗬𝗃𝗃 controller. So this controller is compatible with 𝗬𝗃𝗃 standard. And then you also need some LED strips. We also got them from 𝗬𝗁𝗀. This is a 5 meter RGB strip. It also has warm white and cold white, I think. So as you can see, it actually has 3 lights. So it has an RGB light right here. And then on left and right we have those 2 pure white LEDs. And we got this for about $25. You can maybe find it for even less. The important thing here is that you actually need RGB WW or RGB CCT LED strip for this controller to work properly. I will link links in the description for everything in this video, so you can just go there and buy it yourself. And I forgot to mention, you will also need a power supply for this box, because it doesn't come with any. I already had a power supply from my previous LED setup and it works perfectly fine with this box. So as you can see on this LED strip, you have these colored wires and you just need to connect them to this box to corresponding colors. And then you just plug in the power supply and as you can see, it works. But there is one more important thing we need to get, and that is actually Philips HUE bridge. This is the only HUE product we actually need for this setup. It runs for about $50, but you only need one of these for 50 of LED setups, so you can have your whole house on this one bridge. And we actually have a setup like that. So I have one setup here, one is downstairs, you know, on the ceiling. So then when you have set up this Philips HUE bridge, it will give you instructions. It's very simple to set up. You just connect it to network and to the power, and that's it. It basically works on its own. And of course now we need to add this controller to Philips HUE system. So on your phone you just go to the light setup, add light, and in a few seconds controller will show in the app. You just click on it, set up it, put it in room in your house where it needs to be. So yeah, as you can see, the app is set up. I have 2 rooms in the app. In my room I have this one light currently, that's this light behind the table. I can turn it off, turn it on. Of course I can change the color of the light, and you know, it works perfectly fine, and it works just like any other Philips HUE product would work. And of course, since we got the version with the white LEDs inside, we can jump to this white color, and we can have these separate LEDs just for a pure white color. And yeah, there's nothing else to say. It works basically like any other Philips light would work. It's just much cheaper. And also, if you already have some Philips products, for example, we have a Philips TV downstairs, it has RGB lights behind it, and we synced up those lights on a TV with lights on the ceiling. It works perfectly fine. Again, the setup is exactly the same like this behind my table. And you can hook up 2 of these strips to one controller, so maximum of 10 meters of LED strips on one controller. I think that's more than enough. And once you have them in a Philips HUE system, you can easily sync them up with any assistant, for example Google Assistant, Amazon Alexa, Siri, even Samsung's Bixby works. Hey Bixby, turn off desk light. As you can see, it works. So yeah, I really like this setup. It works perfectly fine and it's much cheaper than Philips HUE, but it has almost all the functionality of any other Philips HUE product. Again, if you want to buy any of these, I will put the links in the description for the things I got, because you can't just buy any random controller and any random LED strip and expect it to work. So if you're not sure about this, just go to the links in the description and buy the stuff there. So yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you liked it. If you have any questions, write them down below. I will try to answer to all of them. And yeah, if you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And that's it for this video. I will see you in the next one.